2 years ago, we started this channel by reviewing our favorite game, the remastered version of Dark Souls. It's a game we've sunk hundreds of hours into, and it's a big part of our story. But there's another, lesser known title that has played an even bigger role in our lives, and that game is Demon Souls. Demon Souls is the first game Andrew and I played together, all the way back in 2009. To say that this channel wouldn't exist without it is a huge understatement. Back then, I played the game all by my lonesome before finally convincing Andrew to take on the challenge alongside me. It was that rare game that showed us the joys of co-op and started us on this journey to begin with. So on this very special episode of the Co-op Bros, it is our pleasure to present to you our co-op review of Demon Souls.
Oh boy.
I can hear it, I can hear it. Oh, baby! Oh! It's over, dude. Oh, boy. Yes, get him.
I'm going in. Ooh, okay, I did some damage there.
Oh, shoot.
dang it.
Oh, shoot. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble.
Woo, I got you, bro. Thank you. Get him.
Whatever you say, boss. Oh,
Oh, God, that was violent.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, get out of there.
Oh, see you,
there you go,
boys.
yeet.
You might want to back up, my friend.
Yep.
Wow, I felt really confident, and then I didn't.
by now we all know the drill. Demon Souls is tough. You're probably gonna die. And unfortunately, the challenge of the game extends to playing it in co-op. And as much as we're going to highly suggest this experience to you and your friends, we're also going to warn you, it is not easy to play together. So let me explain how co-op works. First of all, you gotta get past the very first level in the game, Bolitarian Palace, and defeat the game's first demon boss, the Phalanx. For experienced players, this should take around an hour and a half, but for new players, just try to walk with your shield up, take it one enemy at a time, and save all those firebombs for the boss. Trust me. After you do this, you're going to receive our favorite item in the game, the blue summoning stone. You can use this while in soul form to put down a summon sign that is then going to show up in your friend's world and he can bring you into his world. But what's soul form? Well, soul form is the form you take when you're dead. Yes, that's right, folks. You have to be dead to play with your friends. And I should add that your friend has to be alive. Well, what are you going to do if he's not alive? You got two options. Either your friend has to help someone else kill a demon boss, or they need to use a stone of ephemeral eyes, which can be a little bit rare. We personally never ran out, but this is like, I don't know, our 12 Souls experience, so, I mean, we're pretty good at it by now, I don't know.
Oh,
Dang it, that just fell.
Dang
Dang
it.
it.
Fell. Dang it.
Frick, dude, this freaking boss fight sucks.
So let's review. You are in soul form, and your friend is in human form. You put down your sign, and you anticipate being summoned, and you do, but you get summoned somewhere else. I've been there. But luckily, this remake allows you to both put a password on that will make sure you can only summon each other. It's a nifty modern trick that did not used to be there. Look, I didn't say it was easy, but trust me, it has gotten way better over the years. Lastly, I really should add that when you're in human form, you can get invaded by strangers who want to kill you for your souls.
Where's she at?
She's right here.
Yeah, she's coming. Oh my God, I'm literally done with this level, bro.
Why is this level so popular for getting invaded? This is crazy. We've been invaded like 20 times.
And at this point, you might be wondering, why do I want to play this with my friends? Let's get into that.
I'm going in. I'm not stopping. Do it, bro. Do it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my God, dude.
We did it. We did it. Did it.
That was
Did it.
literally
Oh my
insane.
word. Wow. Wow.
Zero
That's like
magic,
a top
bro.
Souls experience, bro.
Oh my
gosh.
That was literally.
My heart is pounding, dude. I'm like literally dancing.
There's so many close calls, bro. I'm literally stood up.
A lot of the fun of playing Demon Souls comes from simply exploring these gorgeous worlds together. It's made all the more immersive thanks to the absolute beefcake that is the PS5. Yes, we were lucky enough to get PS5s, and yes, we're very proud of that fact. To give you some context here though, the original Demon Souls launched on the PlayStation 3, instantly becoming a cult classic. Fast forward to 2020, and developer Bluepoint has managed to remake the game from the ground up. There's a stunning level of detail, from the NPC facial animations to gorgeous lighting effects, and even the sound design makes a huge impression. But I'd be remiss not to mention how dope the DualSense's haptic feedback is. Each weapon feels completely different from the last, and even shooting a soul arrow has its own ethereal weight to it. It's incredible, okay?
Eat my flaming meat cleaver!
Oh my god!
Yeah, oh
Are you
baby.
joking?
Those are some big hits.
Those
Oh,
are
he's just
ginormous.
taking them on.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah.
That was a chunk.
That
You're
felt
biting some
so
chunks off.
good.
This is stuff we don't normally talk about in a review, but it feels especially important here as it all serves to make the journey you go on together insanely immersive. We are constantly commenting on the world around us, and as fans of the original, they have 100% succeeded in keeping the spirit of the game while modernizing it for a new audience. Despite having played the original over a decade ago, that feeling of starting a Souls game for the first time is as fresh as ever. And let me tell you, there's just nothing quite like it.
Moving to another world as a phantom.
I've never been so happy in my life. Oh, there it is, baby. There it is. I've summoned Gabe.
There's nothing quite like creeping through a dense cavern with your friend, shields up, anxiously anticipating when a trap will spring or a hole might send you to your death. Nothing quite like running through a bridge as a dragon flies overhead, its blistering fire inches from your flesh. Nothing like putting your heads together to uncover the many mysteries found in a prison full of mind flayers. There is just nothing like exploring these worlds together, honestly. You might ask, does co-op really add that much to the experience when you have to essentially play each level twice? To which our answer is a resounding yes. Figuring out levels together becomes so much more engaging with two heads rather than one. Did we still get lost in the Tower of Latria? Oh, for sure. But was it so much more satisfying when we finally freed Sage Freak after several hours of running through each and every nook and cranny of the prison together? Absolutely. This is one of several examples where having a bud alongside you just makes things either more efficient or just plain better. Not only does this extend to the excellent exploration, but also the hallmark combat the Souls series has been known for.
One of the unique experiences that Souls games have offered us over the years is this get good factor. You face a boss only to be beaten down again and again and again, and for many of these encounters your only option is to get good. Playing with a friend helps alleviate that aspect of the game. Is it less challenging when you play together? Well, yeah. And will some people say that you're not really beating Demon Souls? Probably. But will you come out the other side feeling like you and your friend just conquered the world of video games with an unbreakable bond? Absolutely. Combat in Demon Souls really strips you down to your basics, especially compared to other more modern Souls games, but it can still be cooperative. Early on in the game, Gabe was the range to my close combat and it felt great. It's a feeling that only continues as the game goes on. Improving our builds to better complement each other is a great part of Souls games, and Demon Souls pulls it off excellently despite being the first of the series. Gabe's magic wasn't overcomplicated, but by the end of the game, he made impactful choices about his build that felt impactful to our playthrough. When you finally take down that one boss that gives you all the grief, in our case it was the Man-Eaters, with your much improved build, it just doesn't get better.
Oh no. This is dangerous. Yes! Oh yes! Yes!
I
It's
did
over.
it. I did
It's
it.
over.
Yay! I even pulled off
my
a ton at
God.
the end. Yeah! Oh boy.
Oh wow. It's over. It's finally over. The streak is broken.
Yeah,
We have won.
the streak is broken.
Man, oh my word, the boss encounters. You will make memories that will last a lifetime. Going through this game again on the PS5 is like revisiting a childhood road trip but in HD. I don't even know what that means, but it's awesome. When we finally re-met the Fire Demon in all his glory, it's a battle that they'll be singing in the annals of Souls history for ages. And when you get invaded from some 12-year-old with a much better build and get wiped, only to then get invaded by the same exact 12-year-old and then you put him in your place? Come on, what other game does it better? I always knew Gabe had my back and I had his. When things looked dire, and they often did, one of us would suggest something to pick the other up. You'll hit walls in Demon Souls for sure, but its multi-level layout makes it really nice to try a new area or find a new sword to bring it back to a tough fight. Like when I finally got my meat cleaver and I could just crush the spirits of my enemies, it felt so good, especially with that haptic feedback, baby, oh my word. But I wasn't always so sure I was gonna get to that point. Luckily, I had my bro to keep me on the right path.
When I say that Andrew and I got literal chills watching the initial reveal trailer for this game, I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. So yes, we're a little biased when it comes to this particular title. We'll admit that. But we truly believe it can be one of the finest co-op experiences for you and your best friend. Once you get the hang of the unique summoning system, it's easy to start exploring these amazing worlds together. And if you're lucky enough to get a PS5, it just doesn't get more immersive than this. So we'll leave you with this, not a summary, but a feeling. That feeling you'll get after you and your bud conquer the flame lurker by the hair of your chin? Yeah, there's just nothing quite like that. Before we go though, in celebration of hitting 3K recently, we're giving away our first Co-op Bros t-shirt to 3 lucky winners. Beating Demon Souls is an experience you don't forget, especially with your best friend. In that spirit, comment below your favorite co-op experience with your best friend to enter yourself into our giveaway. We'll choose the top 3 entries and announce the winners at the end of the month on Twitter and the comment section down below. So keep an eye out for your chance to win.
Yeah, it's right here.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we definitely do.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get my
yeah.
equip load really small when we get in there. And hopefully that'll work.
Let me get my...
Oh, he's right here! I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.